If you want a high converting landing page for your startup, see if you pass these 7 checks. I'm a startup founder. I used to be a growth marketer, and this is how I've taken websites from 5% to converting 40 to 60% into leads. So, number one is it a fast loading website? Your website should be loading in 1 second, 1.5 second, not 2 seconds plus. Every single second that goes by, you're going to be losing between 10 to 15% of your traffic. So if it takes 5 seconds, you're in serious trouble. Use Google Lighthouse, very simple way to test that. If you have really big assets that have to load that look really cool, but it's really hurting your performance, it's worth getting rid of them, replace it with something lighter. Number two, do you have a simple, low friction call to action? A low friction call to action is something like try for free or sign up for our newsletter or like take a look around the product. If you try and just get $99 immediately out of someone, they're gonna usually churn. Also, typically if you have a demo cycle, is there something that you can actually incentivize people to sign up for to get the demo too? So you want to think through that in a very logical, clear way. Next is, do you pass the top of fold test? Can someone tell what you do without scrolling down at all? So on the top, you should have your header, which is very clear. It's stating what you do in a simple sentence or two, your body copy, which explains that more in depth. So if you want to talk about the differences or kind of hint at who your ICP is more, have that there. And then the simple low friction call to action, like we talked about before. And then you want some product image or some other thing that adds context to what you're building. So can it tell what you do without scrolling? Next is, do you have social proof? If you are a brand new company, you don't have social proof yet, right? But here's something you can do. So if you're in the influencer marketing space, take quotes from people in your field about influencer marketing, put them on your landing page, and just have a list of that. For example, we launched a new product. We have like 9 quotes from people like Alex Ramosi or Cody Sanchez, stuff like that, just on the landing page, just about that industry. That's a way to do it for V1. If you have investors, put the investors there. And then as you start to get users, get text quotes, try and get video quotes, ask everyone for testimonials, whatever you can get, the more social proof, the better. Next, do you have a demo on your site or some sort of example product walkthrough? It doesn't have to be some $5,000 investment in some high quality video. You can literally do a Loom video, just explaining what you do, introducing yourself to start to build trust with your customer. Hey, I'm X. I built this because of X, Y, and Z. I want to quickly walk you through this because I think it can really help you. This is a very simple way to do it. Just do a Loom screen share. Add a demo. It doesn't have to be really complex. Next, number 6 is your branding from the last 10 years? Is it a cool looking website? Do I feel like it's modern? Does the branding match with who your actual ICP and your audience is? If you're not good at branding, just use website templates. If you're building your website with Framer or WordPress, there's so many website templates that you can just tap into with already built out brands that you could just inherit for your product. If you're using, stock photos, there's no reason you should be using clip art. We currently live in an era with AI where the barrier for good design is so much easier. So really invest in making a cool, solid brand experience. And the last test is, does it pass the is it for me test? So you should know who it's for and who it's not for by looking at this site. If on your site, it's supposed to be everything for everyone, it's not going to convert really well. We are looking for influencer marketing managers at D2C companies, doing 5 million in revenue. That's an example, super specific. Or we're looking for real estate agents, or we're looking for X. You should use their lingo. You should know what sort of other products exist in that space, how to position yourself. You need to really know and hone in on who's it for, and don't try to be everything for everyone. The more specific, the better it converts. If you pass all these tests, you have a high converting site. If not, get back to work. Always be improving that process. I hope you found this helpful. Until next time, my friend.